What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, KOODA Rude Boy, aka TheWavMan, man. We back at it like a crack addict with TEKASHI 6IX9INE vocal effect tutorial. You already know how I'm rocking, man. Look.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shit that ain't afraid to head out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out. Better hope we find you, or we at your mom's house. Bullet short to make you flip, yeah, extend the grips, yeah. Only aiming at your head my dude splits, yeah. I don't never play fair, you know it's off the rips, yeah. If you crew with you, they can get it like a tips, yeah. I got it with me, hot it in the chimney, I got the semi, let me blast off like it's Jimmy.
Man, look, I know I'm kind of funny in these tutorials, but test my gangster.
You don't like me, come test my gangster, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't none of y'all gonna test my gangster. You heard? Alright, man, we're gonna get right into this vocal effect tutorial, man. Look, I wanna thank everybody for coming back to the channel today, man. If you Wave Gang, you already know how we rocking, man. We rocking a strong way, man. We lit, you heard me? If you're not Wave Gang already, I don't know what you doing. I feel like you trying to test my gangster by watching my videos and you not subscribed. Like, what's happening? Man, just go down there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on them notifications, because we lit. All the time we lit. And we lit all the time, you heard? And make sure you follow me here at KOODA Rude Boy on Instagram and Twitter. And comment, thumbs up, man. Get live, you feel me? Hey, bad one, bad one. I'm getting a little wild this morning, my guy. Getting a little wild this morning. But yeah, so we coming at y'all the strong way, man. Look, let's get right into this vocal effect tutorial, man. I got 2 shout outs for the Wave Gang. You already know how we rocking, man. Look, first person I want to shout out is It's.Prada. It's Prada, man. Shout out you. You know who you are, man. You look the lit as. Comment on the channel. Next person I want to shout out is Cotton Slippers, man. Shout y'all out, man. Because that video y'all just saw, I put that on the Instagram last night, and so you know it's lit on Instagram. So you already know how to get a shout out, man. Just head to the Instagram and comment something genuine, and you're gonna be on this channel, man. You know how we rocking already, man. Look, I ain't gonna waste your time, but you ain't gonna test my gangster neither. You heard? So let's get right into this vocal effect tutorial, man. Let's get it, man. All right, first things first. Let's hear what we're gonna get into today, man.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shit that ain't afraid to head out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out. Better hope we find you, or we at your mom's house. Bullet short to make you flip, yeah, extend the grips, yeah. Only aiming at your head my dude splits, yeah. I don't never play fair, you know it's off the rips, yeah. If you crew with you, they can get it like a tips, yeah. I got it with me, hot it in the chimney, I got the semi, let it blast off like it's Jimmy, I'm not a funny guy, no I am not Britney, you know I keep the fofo like a hit me truck. Your man saved you last time, you better thank him. Next time you leave it with one eye like the plankton.
Let's get right into this blank thing. You hear me? Test my gangster.
You know what I'm saying?
Test my. I bet you're not gonna test my gangster though. You ain't gonna do that. No. All right, let's get right into this blank thing, man. Look, first things first, man. The delivery of TEKASHI 6IX9INE is for real. Like, he coming at y'all for real. He talk that talk for real. So if you want to sound anything like TEKASHI 6IX9INE, you have to have a strong upfront delivery. Like, don't be in your, if you don't be, it's how you leave it with one eye like the plank. That's how you gotta do it. You hear me? If spit ain't coming out your mouth, you ain't saying nothing. You heard? All right, for real, man. Stop playing with me. Look, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Look, let's get right back into this blank thing. So after you get the delivery down, that's the most important effect. Your delivery. Don't be scared, man. Or I'm gonna come test your gangster. All right, man. Look. After that, man, you get right into that effect, that EQ, man. First thing is pretty simple, man. It's not too much to this. You want to do a high pass cut. So we did a high pass cut just to take the bass out of your voice. So we did a high pass cut to about 169. 6IX9, TEKASHI 6IX9. There's a reason his name is TEKASHI 6IX9. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, for real.
Say duh.
So it's at we did a high pass cut at 169. We also did a cut at 257. So how I find this bass range is basically a frequency sweep. So I'll go through this right now for y'all. Raw vocal, man.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shit that ain't afraid to head out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out. Better hope we find you, or we at your mom's house. Bullet short to make you flip, yeah, extend the grips, yeah.
If you're listening off of like either headphones or speakers, you'll hear this bass tone that I'm hearing. It's a little tone, so you want to take that tone out. These are called the bad frequencies, and you want to just basically negative it out. So my tone goes anywhere from, usually with this mic, it's anywhere from 230 to about 270, the bass range could be. And you just want to reduce that, you feel me? Next thing you want to do, we also did another frequency sweep. We wanted to find a boxy tone. So I found a box tone at around 5. We did the same frequency sweep, and we took it out at 591 hertz, man. And then we just did a slight boost at the top. You don't have to do too much because when you're delivering it, it should come through. Like, it should be cutting through. But we just did a slight boost. If you can see this at 7400. We did a slight boost. It's barely, you feel me? Barely.
Barely.
You feel me? That's what we did right there. So I'll play it with and without the EQ.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shits and ain't afraid to air it out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out. Better hope we find you.
So yeah, man, next effect we did was we got the fruity compressor, man. Now the compressor and this limiter right here might be the most important parts of TEKASHI's vocal effect, you feel me? Being the fact that he's screaming basically the whole time. You feel me? He's screaming the whole time. So you have to make sure this is a very compressed vocal, all right, guys? Or your stuff's gonna sound out of whack. It's gonna be hurting people's ear if they're trying to listen to your music, and you don't want the mix to be the reason they don't listen to your music. You feel me? Test my gangster. All right, so as you can see what we did here, we just got the compressor. I'll play it with the compressor and without the compressor.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shits and ain't afraid to air it out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out. Better hope we find you or we at your mom's house.
Now basically what we do, we want this to keep your vocal going straight down the line, because when you record, your vocal might be the lowest of lows here and the highest of highs here and going anywhere in between. So your listener's not gonna know when to turn the radio down and turn it back up, you feel me? And you don't want them to do that anyway. You want them to listen to it straight through. So this just smooths it out, all right? So we did an 8-to-1 ratio. We did a fast attack, the threshold of -30. You know how we rock already. And then we pushed the gain up to compensate for the actual level taken away from the input. So that's how we rock it, man. Next thing we did, we got the limiter because there wasn't enough. So you're going to see when I play this vocal, you're going to see the peaks that were happening when I was screaming, and you're going to see the peaks coming from the top, pushing it down, because I moved the ceiling right here. That's the only thing I did. I moved the ceiling. You see the this green line is the ceiling. So anything that goes above that, it starts to push it down. So peep.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shits and ain't afraid to air it out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out.
So when you're looking at this, basically you want to watch your vocal. So when you see these peaks right here, you want to watch your vocal. And when it gets to those peaks, you want to set your ceiling right a little below those peaks, so it just pushes it down a little bit more, just to control those vocals a little more. So that's for that right there. You hear me? All right, next thing we did, we got the Soundgoodizer. And for this vocal, we used the Soundgoodizer preset C because it brought the mid-tone in. It didn't do too much. You know, I usually use like maybe A for a vocal I want to cut. You know what I'm saying? C and D. I never too often use B. I just feel like it just do a little too much with the bass. But the rest of these, just add like just nice little characteristics you're gonna want to use. You know what I'm saying? Because B might test your gangster. I'm gonna just be honest. That jump might test your gangster. I'm gonna be for real. So yeah, man. We use C and we just put that jump just a little bit. We didn't need too much for this vocal, man. So I'm gonna play it with the Soundgoodizer and without it.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shits and ain't afraid to air it out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out. Better hope we find you or we at your mom's house. Bullet sure to make you flip, yeah, extended grips, yeah. Only aiming at.
So yeah, as you can hear, it really adds a little bit of that body that you're looking for. Like a lot of people might say, oh, my vocals sound really thin. You feel me? Go ahead and add one of these presets right here. In this case, I felt like C did the best job. So just add that preset and you feel me? Like it adds that body. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just move it up and down so you can guys hear really what the effect does, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shits and ain't afraid to air it out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out. Better hope we find you or we at your mom's house. Bullet sure to make you flip, yeah, extended grips, yeah. Only aiming at.
So yeah, you hear it, guys. So just adjust accordingly to yourself. You feel me? Next thing you gotta have is we just gotta have the vocal sit in the mix. You feel me? So let me go ahead and turn this beat back on. I'm sure there was a faster way. All right, the beat's back on now, and basically what you want to do is your reverb allows your vocals to sit in your mix. You know, a lot of you ask me like, how do you get a vocal to sit in your mix better? You know what I'm saying? Like right in between. And so a lot of times it could be either your EQ, It could be your compression as well. It could be any of these, but when we're talking about front and back, how to make your vocal appear more in front of the track or behind the track, it a lot of times comes down to that reverb, because what the reverb does is it allows you to be in a space, like in a space, literally. You can sound like you're in a church. You can sound like you're in the middle of an alley. Like you can sound like you're in a boxed room. It puts you in a space. So with this reverb right here, and a lot of my other tutorials I'll show you guys, I don't use buses. I just use sub buses in this program. So yeah, so it was about right here, and it's the reverb.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shits that ain't afraid to air it out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out. Better hope we find you, or we at your mom's house. Bullet sure to make you flip, yeah, extend the grips, yeah. Only aiming at
My bad, I'm just trying to listen to the song low key right now. I'm gonna do that after the tutorial, my bad, yo. I rock with this, so I was just trying to listen to it. But yeah, let's get right into this background effect, this backgrounds. So that's these right here, you're about to hear.
We got a problem, I'll show you what I'm about. You can tell them with the shits that ain't afraid to air it out. It was me, you ain't gotta guess who let the dogs out. Better hope we find you, or we at your mom's house. Bullet sure to make you flip, yeah, extend the grips, yeah. Only aiming at your head might do the splits, yeah. I don't never play fair, you know it's off the rips, yeah. If your crew with you, they can get it like a tips, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into these background vocals, man. There's nothing much to it, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, you feel me? Basically the only thing we really changed for these background vocals is you get the same effects that you use on the main vocal. So after you go do that, you know, you feel me? Go do that. Test my gangster though. After you do that, you just add the more reverb, I'm gonna be honest, just so it can sit further back in the track, and make sure it's turned down in your mixer, of course. You feel me? Let me check this. Yeah, just turn down the just turn up the reverb, as well as the little boost that we did on the first EQ. Just go ahead and take that out, because you don't want the actual backgrounds to stand out more than the first track. But in this case, so yeah, man, and that should be it, bro. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all, man. Look, that's TEKASHI 6IX9INE vocal effect tutorial. You already know how we rockin', man. Test my gangster. You feel me? Test my gangster. Make sure you guys subscribe, man. Leave a comment. Tell me who y'all want next, man. Tell me if y'all rocking with these videos, man. I got a lot coming for y'all, man. The Wave way, the Monopoly way. Dunzos!